The promise of powerful AI also comes with a hidden threat: the risk of your sensitive data being stolen through sophisticated attacks. But now, OpenAI has rolled out lockdown mode for ChatGPT, claiming to be the answer to these critical security vulnerabilities. But is this new feature a genuine leap towards secure AI, or just a temporary fix in a rapidly evolving cyber landscape? We're diving deep into exactly what lockdown mode does, who it's truly for, and whether it's worth enabling. At its core, this new setting from OpenAI is designed to combat a specific, insidious threat known as prompt injection. Imagine you're uploading a document or interacting with ChatGPT, and hidden within that content are malicious instructions. These aren't just clever prompts. They're commands designed to trick the AI into revealing confidential information or performing actions it shouldn't. This could range from exfiltrating parts of your conversation history to potentially accessing details it shouldn't have known about your files. Such attacks exploit the AI's natural language understanding, turning its helpfulness against itself. For businesses and individuals handling sensitive information, this represents a significant security loophole, transforming a powerful tool into a potential liability. This is precisely the problem lockdown mode aims to solve by creating a more isolated and controlled environment for your AI interactions. OpenAI initially introduced lockdown mode for its enterprise plans in February, offering a crucial layer of security to large organizations. However, the company recognized the broader need for this protection, and by early June, it began rolling out to personal and self-serve business accounts. This phased deployment allowed OpenAI to refine the feature and address early feedback, ensuring a more stable and effective solution for a wider user base. So what exactly happens when you flip that switch and enable lockdown mode? The most significant change is that ChatGPT's access to the live web and external services is immediately restricted. Instead of constantly pulling in real-time information, it primarily relies on cached content. This dramatically reduces the attack surface for prompt injection, as the AI has fewer external vectors to exploit or send data through. It's like putting a firewall around your conversation. Beyond restricting web access, several key features are explicitly turned off. Live web browsing, a powerful tool for up-to-the-minute information, is disabled. Deep research capabilities, which allow ChatGPT to conduct extensive online investigations, are also paused. The popular agent mode, where ChatGPT can perform multi-step tasks autonomously, becomes inaccessible. Even the ability for ChatGPT to display images in its responses is disabled in this more secure environment. This comprehensive disablement illustrates the trade-off between functionality and security. It's clear from these restrictions that lockdown mode isn't for everyone. OpenAI explicitly states it's specifically designed for users and organizations handling sensitive data. Think about executives discussing confidential company strategies, legal teams reviewing privileged documents, or security teams analyzing proprietary network architecture. In these scenarios, the risk of data theft far outweighs the convenience of live web access or agent capabilities. For them, every piece of information is critical, and even a slight reduction in risk is a major advantage. The cybersecurity community has largely welcomed this development. Simon Willison, a prominent cybersecurity expert who actually popularized the term prompt injection, praised lockdown mode as a practical defense. His endorsement underscores the genuine need for such a feature and its effectiveness in mitigating known vulnerabilities. It's a testament to OpenAI's commitment to addressing real-world security concerns rather than simply offering superficial fixes. However, it's crucial to understand that lockdown mode is not a silver bullet. OpenAI itself acknowledges that while the mode significantly reduces risks, it does not entirely eliminate them. Malicious instructions could still be present in uploaded files or within cached content that ChatGPT processes. This means users still need to exercise caution and adhere to best practices for data handling, even with lockdown mode enabled. The responsibility for securing truly sensitive data remains a shared one between the AI provider and the user. Furthermore, lockdown mode introduces other operational limitations. For instance, it cannot run simultaneously with developer mode. indicating a clear distinction between a secure environment and one designed for experimentation and advanced functionality. It also restricts access to specialized features like the finances tool and shopping agents, which by their nature might require external connections or access to financial data, thereby presenting potential security vectors. These limitations reinforce the mode's purpose, to prioritize security above all else, even if it means sacrificing certain functionalities. Now, let's confront our core question. Is lockdown mode the future of secure AI, or merely a gimmick? The answer is nuanced. For the average user simply brainstorming ideas or writing casual emails, enabling lockdown mode would likely feel like a gimmick. The loss of live web access, deep research, and agent mode would severely hobble ChatGPT's utility, making it less dynamic and responsive. For many, the slight security benefit wouldn't justify the significant reduction in functionality. In this context, it feels restrictive and perhaps unnecessary. However, for organizations and individuals dealing with genuinely sensitive high-stakes information, lockdown mode is far from a gimmick. It is an essential, practical defense. Consider a corporate lawyer uploading a draft merger agreement or a government official querying about national security protocols. The risk of even a minor data leak in these scenarios carries catastrophic consequences. For them, the ability to restrict ChatGPT's outbound communication and reliance on external services transforms it from a potential liability into a tool that can be used with a greater degree of confidence. The trade-off is absolutely worth it. The real value proposition lies in its specific application. It's not about making ChatGPT universally more secure in a way that applies to everyone, but rather providing a targeted shield for the most vulnerable data. This proactive approach, while limiting, allows for a controlled environment where the AI's powerful processing capabilities can be leveraged without the constant fear of external data exfiltration. It acknowledges that security isn't one size fits all, and sometimes a pared-down, lockdown version is precisely what's needed. A common mistake users might make is assuming lockdown mode provides absolute, infallible protection. As OpenAI noted, risks are reduced, not eliminated. For example, if you upload a file with malware or deeply embedded malicious prompts that operate purely within the AI's internal processing, lockdown mode might not prevent all forms of mischief. It primarily targets external data exfiltration. Another pitfall is enabling it unnecessarily, and then becoming frustrated by the loss of features without a clear understanding of the specific threats it's designed to counter. To use it effectively, understand the threat model. It's for preventing the AI from sending sensitive data out, not necessarily for sanitizing compromised inputs entirely. Best practice involves using it only when handling truly sensitive data and combining it with other robust security protocols. The broader context is also important. The threat landscape for AI is constantly evolving. What seems like an overkill security measure today could become standard practice tomorrow as new attack vectors emerge. OpenAI's lockdown mode represents a crucial step in the ongoing arms race between AI capabilities and cybersecurity threats. It's an iterative solution, born out of necessity, and it will undoubtedly pave the way for more sophisticated security features in future AI iterations. So, while it might appear to be a drastic measure for casual users, for those who truly need it, lockdown mode is a significant step towards a more secure AI future. It signifies a growing maturity in AI development, where security is no longer an afterthought but an integral part of responsible deployment. If you regularly handle sensitive information with ChatGPT, consider exploring this feature to add a critical layer of protection to your workflow. Subscribe to AI Unpacked for more deep dives into the world of artificial intelligence. Stay curious. This is AI Unpacked.